Hi everybody, it's Kathy. Yeah, it's Kathy, wilted Kathy. As you can tell, it is so hot. I know everybody's suffering from it. Today I'm going to make us a black bean and corn salad. It's a nice salad, it's a refreshing salad. It's not hard to make, but it does have a fair amount of ingredients, but they work together pretty quickly. I'm going to be using 2 cans of black beans, doesn't matter brand name or store bought. And you're going to drain them. And then you're going to drain 1 can of kernel corn. Now you don't have to use 2 cans of black beans, you can do 1 and 1. And then we're going to do some onion. I'm not sure this is going to be enough onion. It's a red onion and I don't have another red onion. So I have a huge, almost whole white onion. And we'll see if we need to use that. But I'm going to cut this nice and small. And then chop it up. And make it, you don't want, like, I don't know, my husband would like it, but you don't want big chunks. So you cut them reasonably small. It's just, it's pretty much a dump and go. How's everybody today? Thank you for joining me, I really appreciate it. Sit down for a few minutes and join me. Now I've got these cut up pretty small. And I'm going to put them in with the black beans. And I think I might just have enough onion in here. I don't think I'm going to need the white onion or yellow onion. And next is going to be, I'm going to use green peppers. You can use whatever you want. You can use 1 green, red, yellow, orange, whatever you have, or whatever you prefer. I'm going to use both of these because they're small. These are the ones that came out of my garden, container garden. So I'm going to use green onion. And I'm going to cut them relatively small also. Similar to the way I chopped up the red onion. These really smell good. At least, you know, when you grow your own vegetables, you know just how long they've been sitting there, how old they are, how many people have touched them, rolled them over, smelled them, you know, the usual. So, get this cut up, and there's a couple of things in here that obviously you don't have to use. It's not gonna make or break your salad, but they're flavor enhancers. One of them that I don't use, that lots of people do use, is a jalapeno pepper. Whether it's seeded or not, I don't use them. I don't keep them on hand, and I don't miss them. So we're almost through with this. We're going to put this in like this. I know you don't need to see me chopping up vegetables, one after the other. Our next ingredient is tomatoes. Roma tomatoes are always good. Cherry tomatoes are good. I'm going to use what I have and what I've grown. And I think they're called small girl or medium girl, something like that, whatever the variety is. But they're nice and firm, which is always good in a salad. And I'm going to use one. For some reason, the bottoms of these get soft before anything else does. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll deal with it. Cherry tomatoes or Roma tomatoes are what you see in most recipes. There's lots of different ways to do it, and you do it according to taste or according to what you have on hand. Once I get through with these few tomatoes that I have right here in the house, I don't have anything ready to go outside. It wasn't, oops, lost one. It was okay. I did get valuable produce out of it. It was good. I thought I would get a little bit more than I'm getting. I don't know whether it's the heat or lack, it's not lack of water, because a lot of times I water them like twice a day because they get so dry looking. Okay, so the next what you're going to do is garlic. You can chop garlic or you can use the minced garlic. That's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use, I'm going to say a tablespoon. Oops, I guess I'm not going to. Not with that anyway. 1, 2, about 2.5 teaspoons minced garlic. And the next thing is cilantro. I think you've heard me say before, I'm not a big fan of cilantro. I didn't really feel like going to the supermarket, so I went to the farm stand just a couple of miles down the road, and I asked for parsley, and she said no. So I said, how about cilantro? And she said, oh yeah, we have plenty of cilantro. So I'm going to go with the cilantro. And this has lots of long stems. I'll probably go lightly with it. This is a good side dish, and it's a vegetarian, so anybody can eat it. It's wholesome, it's refreshing. Some of these stems are going to end up in the bowl because they are really, really long. I'm just picking them apart right now. In good condition though. They're not wet or they don't look too awful bad. I'll do it like that, like that, like that. Then I'll bring this over here next to me and we'll do a little chopping. The reason I don't like cilantro, to me, it's, maybe you feel the same way, maybe you don't. It's a little too earthy, and where parsley isn't. Okay, I think that's going to be enough of that. A couple of small pieces go in. And out of the way now. This bowl weighs a ton. My daughter gave it to me as a present. It's a, drawing a blank again. Oh, Le Creuset. Okay, what else do we need? Feta. You could put no cheese in it, or I like it, so we're gonna put some feta in it. I'm gonna say probably half a cup. Yeah. Nothing wrong with feta. And we're gonna use some lime juice. I'm gonna shake this up. We're going to use about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons. Let me see how far it goes of lime juice. There's 1. It really doesn't go that far. 2. It just adds like a freshness, a brightness to the flavor.
Brady, no.
And then we're going to use, we have an avocado and zesty Italian dressing. Gotta shake that up really good. This has everything in it that you need. A lot of nice flavor. You just don't want to overdo this either when you can't get the lid to turn. Oh, there we go.
Brady, no lip.
What's the matter, Brady? I hear you. That should be good. I don't know what that was, but it looks like it was maybe about 3/4 of a cup. Come over here and see me. Come on over. Now the only thing left we have to do... Hello. You want to say hello to everybody? Come over here and say hello. Come here. I'll move this stuff away. Come over here and say hello.
Can I get a drink?
Come over here and say hello. Can you wait just a moment? The last thing to do is the avocado.
Oh, forget it.
That's good. Try to get an avocado that's not too ripe. I've had these a few days though, and they are a little bit on the ripe side. You take your avocado, cut it in half, get your pit out. I'm going to cut chunks. And then I'm going to get another spoon. Yeah, you lay on the floor, Brady. That's a good boy. And see, when you cut the chunks like that, you don't have to mess with it too much. Just mixing it in, that's all. And as far as I'm concerned, and probably everybody would say, avocado really doesn't have, my daughter thinks it does. I don't think it has a lot of flavor. I think the flavor comes from whatever you do with it. However you prepare it, whatever you put it in. Now the lime juice, hopefully, the reason for that is to keep this from browning, yellowing a little bit longer. We'll see. Okay, I think that's all the ingredients. Now, I should get 2 spoons and I'll put them together and we'll mix this up and we'll see how it looks and I'll get a taste of it. Okay. Here's one. And we've got another big spoon in here. Now I'll use this one. Okay. Well, I'll use the one that's in here and this one. Oh, it's such a nice looking salad. It really is. It smells good too. The onions and the feta cheese, green pepper. Really, really looks nice. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. Okay. Isn't that the prettiest salad you ever did see? Look at that. Beautiful. Boy, is that bowl heavy now. Okay. That takes care of that salad. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Can't talk now. Please give me a thumbs up. It really will help my channel. And subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the share button so that your friends or other people can see it. I have lots of good friends and people that are joining me, and it really is nice. It's surprising sometimes, but it's really nice to see how many people are helping me to get this channel up and on the run. Thanks again. Have a great day. Be kind to one another. It doesn't cost anything. And please try to stay cool. Thanks again. I will see you soon. Bye now.